Unit 12, Dad's Treasure. In this unit, we will learn about past progression. But before we get to that, read the paragraph and circle any past tense verbs and underline any present tense verbs. Any past tense verb. Remember, what is a verb? Action word. Good. So circle all the past tense verbs and underline all the present tense verbs. Underline present tense, circle past tense. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? We did this on Unit 11. Remember, I gave you guys examples. Present tense, it means something is happening now. Past tense, past. Let's make an example with one. Is present tense. What's the past tense of is? Was. Okay, so look for more. You have to circle past tense and then underline present tense. I found past tense verbs, 13 of them, and present tense, 4. So let's see how many you will find. Yeah, for me, I found 13. Okay, and then present tense, I found 4. Yes. When you are done, you can also choose the best answer for number 1 and number 2. Okay, let's do it together. Let's start with present tense. How many did we find? 4, okay, and they are have, go, likes, are. Good job. Remember, this was example. Okay, now let's go to past tense. Were, saw, had, was, didn't, wrote, bought, took, were, was, told, opened. Okay, all right. Was is a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So was times 4. Yes. Okay, now let's choose the best answer for number 1. Is it A or is it B? B. Good job. And number 2? B. Good job. Well done. Now let's go to page 77. Past progression. A past progression is a part of speech that explains past events. It explains events that happened in the past. It also uses conjunction or joining words. Conjunction or joining words. These words are while and when, to show that something happens at the same time or it happened in the past. Let's make an example. When we use when at the beginning of the sentence, at the beginning of the sentence, you must always use a comma. You must always use a comma in the middle. Let's make an example so that it all makes sense. I'll give you two sentences. Miss Zippo was teaching while the students were listening quietly. While the students were listening quietly. This is a sentence and we have our conjunction while. But it is in the middle. So when while is in the middle, no comma. But this sentence, we can change it and start with while. Okay? Can you guys tell me how we will rewrite it if we started with while? While
the students were listening quietly, who was teaching.
Okay, good job. While the students were listening quietly, comma, Miss Zippo was teaching. Good job. So there are many possible answers. Other people can say, while Miss Zippo was teaching, comma, the students were listening quietly. Okay, so there are many possible answers. You can do it like this or you can do it the other way around. Okay? Now you have sentences from 1 to 5. You have to use the past progression and conjunction joining words. So these sentences, there's no joining words while and when. You have to put while and when and then write them at the beginning of the sentence. Don't forget to put a comma if while and when are at the beginning of the sentence. Okay? What's wrong? Okay, now that everybody's done, number 1. A mouse was running across the floor. Kelly screamed. So which conjunction are we using? Which joining word are we going to use?
When the mouse was running across the floor, Kelly screamed.
Okay, so when a mouse was, oh yes, when a mouse, just one S, when a mouse was running across the floor, comma, Kelly screamed. Okay? Other people might use while. While Kelly screamed, comma, a mouse was running across the floor. Okay, so there are many possible answers. And number 2, Kim was doing the dishes. She dropped a plate. How do we do this one? While Kim was doing the dishes, she dropped a plate. Okay? For this one, I think the correct word or correct conjunction would be when. When he or Kim was doing the dishes, she dropped the plate, because we are referring to the specific time, exactly the moment it happened. Okay? So when Kim was doing the dishes, comma, she dropped a plate. Okay? Number 3, yes. Yes, you may go. John was driving the car. Emily was looking at the map. How do we do this one? Okay, so we're going to use why. Okay, now how can we start the sentence with why? Okay, while John was driving the car, comma, Emily was looking at the map. Good job. Number 4, my brother cleaned the kitchen. I was sleeping on the couch. While my brother cleaned the kitchen, comma, I was sleeping on the couch. Good job. Number 5, the children were clapping. Marsha was dancing.
While the children were clapping, Marcia was dancing.
While the children were clapping, comma, Marsha was dancing. Good job. Well done. There are many possible answers. Many possible answers. Okay, now let's go to page 78. We have a cluster and good times with Uncle Charlie paragraph. So you have to find all the missing sentences and complete this paragraph. Good times with Uncle Charlie. Are we all done? Okay, good times with Uncle Charlie. What's the first sentence?
Jenny and Charlie go to the amusement park.
When Jenny and Charlie go to the amusement park every summer vacation. Okay? While they are there, they usually watch the show and play a lot of games. They don't go on many dash because Charlie doesn't like them.
Rides.
Many rides. Good job. Last summer, they were walking through the park entrance when Charlie saw the spinning swing ride. He wanted to go on it. When they were waiting in line, Charlie started to sweat. What could be the reason?
He was nervous.
Good. Charlie was nervous. So he was nervous and he was nervous, very nervous. Let's say very nervous. I was going to say scared. He was very nervous. He was very nervous. Finally, it was their turn. While Jenny and Charlie were on the right, they dash.
Smiled and laughed.
They smiled and laughed. Smiled and laughed. They didn't know the rides would be so fun. Next summer, they are going on more rides. Do you guys enjoy going to amusement parks? Have you been to an amusement park? So you're not scared of all the rides? I'm very scared of some of the rides. I cannot because I'm very scared of heights. But you guys are so brave, you're not scared. Okay, let's go to page 79. Fill in the cluster using some of the words and phrases in the word box. A great amusement park. So you can talk about the time you went on an amusement park. Went on, what did you do and how did you feel? So remember past tense, felt, did, and went on. So choose the words from the word box and fill in your cluster, then write your paragraph. Lotte, yes, L-O-T-T-E. Double T, right? Yes, double T, T-T-E. Okay, so you can talk about you. Went on is asking about rides, I think. Oh no, went on, did, felt. Okay, I'll let you guys do it on your own. What you did, how you felt, went on. Okay, went on maybe is asking about where you went. Okay, so like she said Lotte or Weld or whatever. So which amusement park did you go to? And was it summer vacation? What time of the year was it? I think so. Okay, and then write your paragraph. Or you can write it however you want, however you understand it. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm thinking this. It's a bit tricky, but went on. Let's say, you know what, I'll let you guys do it the way you understand it because my understanding might be a little bit confusing. But went on, let's make an example. On the word box, there's ghost house and big wheel. And then you can tell us what you did in the ghost house and what you did in the big wheel. But you do it however you want. Make it yours so that I don't confuse you.